Today is August 14th. I have Nika in the stall eating her grain, and she has her little window open there. And then here, oh, you can see a duck waddling in, and you can see some cute little ears sticking up. So what I have going on here is Manzer is just still learning to be away from his mom. So there's a wall between them, and you know, there's little cracks between the boards and stuff, so he can like see her movement and such. But this little guy is still dealing with not being able to put his head all the way to the ground. And I got pretty tired of Nika trying to rip the feeder off the wall. So I'm putting him in a stall, letting him eat some grain while Mama eats her grain. So that's kind of like the time that they are separated. And this is just kind of what I'm doing for like right now. I have a bucket to install on the wall for him just to make it so he can eat, but we're working on him being able to put his head all the way to the ground. It's gonna take some time, you know, after what he went through. It's gonna take him time being able to put his head all the way down and stretching those muscles and tendons out. So this is just kind of what we're doing. I don't like having feeders attached to the wall in my stalls because I find that horses develop bad habits of either chewing on them or flinging the grain out of them. So I like to use these feed pans, and I put them on the floor, or I'll put the grain directly on the floor if it's clean. And that seems to have worked out really, really well. So I don't like the idea of installing a permanent feeder in here. So what I have, I'll actually show you guys. So I've got over here, hey buddy. So the thing I like about what I'm doing here is he can come out, he can see his mom, and then he can be like, okay, it's all good. And he goes back in his stall and eats his grain. So it's a good way for them to be separated, but not really. I want it to be, when we do decide to wean, I want it to be an easy process. So this is just something that I thought would be kind of helpful. And it seems to be working good. He's learning how to deal with the stress of being away from the other horse. So I'm trying to conquer any like separation anxiety issues from day one, pretty much. So, or from the beginning. All right, so the bucket that I have for him, I got this green bucket, and it's got snaps on it so it can be attached to the corner. So I'm just gonna put some little eye hooks in the corner of this stall, and then I can hang this up there, and I can also take it down. But this works, he can't knock it over, and I've got the handles to this little wheelbarrow in the corner. This is only done while I'm in here with him. It's just, I just needed a platform of some sort. A bale of hay works good too, but I just didn't have one in here. So this is my solution. He's like, I hear my mom. He has developed his mom's weird eating habits. I think it has to do with that ginormous tongue, because she has a big tongue too. Something I've been watching pretty closely are his hooves. I really kind of worry about his left front hoof. I hope it's not clubbed. So, I don't know. It just seems a little bit more upright to me than the other one. But Nika has very upright hooves. So, I don't know. I just spend a lot of time looking at them, and I guess I'm not trying to find things wrong, but I just find it interesting and I like to look at stuff, so, but I'm probably just overthinking stuff. But this foot right here, I don't know, what do you guys think? Does he look like he's maybe clubfoot at all, or does it look normal to you? I look at him too much. I'm always looking at him. So nice of him just to stand here so good and quiet for me to video his hooves. Good boy. Good boy. Here, let's see if we can move this foot over a little bit. There. Okay. I like to get a side angle without him chewing on me. Oh, there he goes. Say hi to Mama. Go say hi to your mama. Don't you jump on me, you little stinker. You know, you're upset that your mama's not right here, hey? This is good for you. Good for you. Not a big fan of him wandering out there, so I'm probably going to put the bars up just so he can't go that way. He's still pretty good. He doesn't want to stray very far from his mom. Hey, little dude. Hi, buddy. Oh, he's mad. Says, I want to be with my mom. Mom's like, get over it. It's like tap dancing. You're not allowed to jump on me, though. Those legs sure have straightened out. Ouch. Kind of matches the walls, doesn't he? Okay, so it's been about 10 minutes of them being in separate stalls. So I'm gonna shut his stall door now so he can't come back out. And then I'll let him and Mama, because she's done with her grain, so. Wait. Okay, go little buddy. Closing the door. Closing the door. Oh.